I mentioned like finding myself, and to be honest, that's been something that's been on my mind for quite some time. I know a lot of y'all seen that I unfollowed Adam and then he unfollowed me back.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is everything.
Hey everyone, it's Chandler Alexis and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Did you even remember that this existed? That this channel existed? That I existed? I feel like y'all probably forgot about me. You don't even know who I am anymore. A lot has changed and a lot of questions have been sent my way that I'm going to be answering in today's life update chit chat. I was gonna say get ready with me, but I'm already ready, so get ready without me. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. I've been lacking, slacking, all of that, but I have my reasons and I'm gonna discuss that with you guys with this little life update. So if you enjoy this video and you want me to do more of these like sit down videos where I just talk to you and update you on my life, then let me know in the comments or give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, all that. Just make sure you engage with my content because being an OG creator, like your engagement means everything to my channel, to my career, like it means everything to me. So I'd appreciate it if you guys continue to just engage with my content. Let's push it out there to more viewers because I really do want to focus on building my platform back to like the engagement I used to have because I really am passionate about YouTube. I know it probably wouldn't show by my dedication and consistency lately, but I'm working on that. And as you'll hear, for some reason, I just don't have good luck when it comes to like finally setting a schedule for myself or having a goal and trying to reach it. Like things just seem to come left and right, hitting me in the face. Like it just, things go haywire over here, okay? But we're gonna talk about it. Hope you enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's get into it because it's a lot to unpack. I guess we'll start with the most recent thing and then we'll kind of move backwards as to the updates in my life. Strep throat was going around this house like fire. So originally Crew came home from school one day and he had a cough, and I vlogged it. Not like specifically his cough, but I'm sure in a few of my vlogs you guys heard him coughing, but by the time I mentioned his cough in the vlogs, we had already taken him to the doctor. Rewind to when I realized Crew had a cough. He came home from school, he was coughing, he had a fever at one point. He was telling us he didn't feel good, and he was just very like clingy and just always, you know, wanted to be with me. And so we realized he was sick. We took care of him. I gave him like medicine, cough medicine, because we thought he just had a cough, right? Gave him cough medicine, but then Adam was actually like, I think he has strep throat. Like I think he has tonsillitis. So we also gave him penicillin. We had his old penicillin medication that wasn't expired yet, so we gave him that. As the weeks went by, or the days turned into a week, but he started feeling better, okay? He literally, like, I feel like after I gave him the penicillin for like 2 days, he was feeling better. He was feeling fine, but he still had that cough. A week goes by, still got the cough. Another week goes by, still has a cough. And I'm like, something's not right here. Like, why is this boy coughing like this? By week 2 of Crew having this cough, Adam had a cough. So I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. Adam caught the cough, okay? But Adam instantly knew that he had tonsillitis, like he had strep throat. We end up taking Adam to the doctor. Same day that we take Crew to the doctor. Crew gets seen first. The doctor sees Crew and says he doesn't have tonsillitis. Like, I'm guessing we're catching the end of whatever he had because all it's showing is that he has a cough. And all I can prescribe for him is like painkillers. So that's literally what we gave Crew, was painkillers, okay? He then checked out Adam and he was like, you just seem to have a cough as well. Try taking these, like, basically like, what is it called? You know, the little cough drops you can take to like make your throat feel better, stuff like that. He was telling him like, try this, try that. So Adam tried that, but then Adam also had another doctor's appointment later on in the day with a different doctor. So he went to that. The doctor told him, you have tonsillitis, which Adam already knew. So they prescribed Adam penicillin and it instantly helped him, okay? So that's 2 people in our family that we assume had tonsillitis. We for sure know Adam had it, but we assume that Crew had it as well and gave it to Adam. So after we found out that Adam had tonsillitis. I asked him if it was contagious, and y'all, he was like, no, it's not contagious after 2 days of taking your medicine. Like, you can't catch it. We Googled it, and it literally said the same thing he was saying. It was like, it's not contagious, but there is a chance. Do you know what I mean? And Adam was like, okay, well, basically that means it's not contagious. So I was like, okay. And then next thing you know, a few days later, not the day after, but a few days later, my throat is hurting. I have a fever. I had the chills. I had a headache. I was throwing up. I had like shocking pains in my back and cramps in my stomach. It was really, really bad. I ended up going to the doctor, the same doctor that Crew ends up going to see, and she ends up telling us that she thinks this boy has asthma. So that's why his cough is carried on. So now Crew has an asthma pump. That's the update on that, okay? So Crew is solved. Apparently he has asthma. He has an asthma pump. It's been working. So I'm assuming maybe he does have asthma, okay? And then Adam had tonsillitis. He got his medicine. But now here I am with all these symptoms, and we're like, I'm assuming I have tonsillitis, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know. So I go to Crew's doctor. When Crew was seen, she took a second to see me as well. She checks my throat and she's like, it's a little red, it's a little puffy, but I don't see any infection. You seem to be okay. Maybe we caught it before it got worse, but all you need to do is take, you guessed it, painkillers. I'm throwing up, y'all. I had a fever. I'm having shocking pains. I'm having loss of appetite. My stomach is hurting. These are literally all the symptoms of strep throat. Yet this doctor told me to go take some painkillers. Like, what? So I'm like, okay. I went to the emergency room, sat there for 2 hours, asked them how long the wait was, even though I had an appointment. They ended up telling me it's another 4 to 6 hours. I took my ass home. I said, I'm gonna call my doctor in the morning and make an appointment with my doctor, because I'm not sitting here for 8 hours total to be seen just to tell me that I have strep throat, which is what I'm assuming I have, okay? And the reason I assumed I had strep throat is because after Crew's doctor had told me to go home and take painkillers, it'll heal itself. She's like, it'll take about a week and it'll heal itself. First of all, if you don't know much about strep throat heals itself anyways within about 10 days, but it's painful. Do you know what I mean? So her telling me take painkillers for a week and about a week it'll go away, like, you're just telling me to deal with it. However, after that, I went home and I took a nap, because sleeping was the only time that, you know, I wasn't in pain and I wasn't suffering. And so after I woke up from my nap, can you believe the shock when I realized that my lips felt weird? I was touching them and it was like numb. It was like, it felt like I had just gotten lip filler. And so I'm like, I get up and I look at Adam. I'm like, do my lips look weird? I don't even look at myself yet. I'm like, do my lips look weird? And he's like, no, not really. So imagine my surprise when I go look in the mirror and my lips are swollen. Apparently my man doesn't know what my lips look like naturally because my lips are swollen. I'm gonna insert a photo of what my lips look like and then close up of what they actually look like. I mean, I have lipstick on and liner, but I think you can tell in the photo. They're more like round, and they were definitely like full, like outwards. Do you know what I mean? Like, they were definitely swollen. And so I'm like, what the hell? At that point in time, I knew I had strep throat, because the last time I got strep throat was when I lived in Vegas. I think I even vlogged it, and my lips swelled up. You know what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if that's a symptom that just my body has, because even the last doctor I went to go see, she was like, I've never heard of that. I've never seen this before. But my lips tend to swell when I have tonsillitis. So anyways, the next day, I call my doctors up and I'm like, hey, I need to make an appointment because I'm pretty sure I have tonsillitis. My lips are swollen. And the receptionist is like, well, we know that you talked to Crew's doctor yesterday, because we all go to the same doctors, by the way. It's a same office, but different doctors, if that makes sense. But she's like, we know that you went to, like, the Crew's doctor checked you out yesterday and they told you, like, she told you go take painkillers for a week. It hasn't been a week. It's been a day. And I'm like, she also told me if new symptoms happen to call you, and I'm calling you to let you know my lips are swollen. Like, so she's like, let me see what I can do. She ends up telling me to go to the emergency room that I was just at the day before, that told me it was gonna be an 8-hour wait, when she could just book me an appointment with my doctor. I said to her, girl, if you don't book me an appointment with my doctor today, I will come up there. Like, it will be a problem. I didn't actually say that, but that's what was gonna happen. I was gonna roll myself up to the doctor's office myself, because why are y'all telling me to just take painkillers? Just go to the emergency room if it's that serious. To, like, make an appointment with my doctor. It's that simple. I end up getting an appointment with my doctor. As soon as I go in, my doctor's like, let me check out your throat. She literally says, yeah, you got tonsillitis. It's all down your throat. Mind you, I just seen Crew's doctor the day before and she told me, I don't see nothing. It's a little red and a little puffy, but no viral infection, no nothing. Then the next day my doctor's like, yeah, viral infection all down your throat. Tonsillitis it was. She prescribed me penicillin, yes. She prescribed me penicillin. I've been taking it and I've been fine since, but that's why it's taken me a long time to do this video, because for quite a few days, even after I got the penicillin, my lips were swollen. They only recently went down, so my face was just looking like a balloon. I have a few pictures to show you. I'll pop them on the screen, but I was not filming a video looking like that. Like, I felt like y'all were gonna pity me and I didn't want pity, especially when I know it's my fault I haven't posted in a cool minute. I didn't want any of that. I wanted understanding, of course, but pity, no. I'm fine, I'm good, we're healed, as you see. I'm doing great. So that's what was kind of postponing the filming aspect, okay? But now we're here, we're filming, and we're live, you know what I mean? So that's all taken care of. Now, as to the updates in my life, we're gonna start off with Crew. I am taking Crew to London. Again, I know I just went to London with Alexis, my best friend. I don't know if y'all seen the last video, but Alexis, my best friend from California, one of my best friends, she came down to see me for 10 days, I think it was, she was here. And we actually went to London together. It was so much fun. But now I'm going to London again tomorrow because my mom and my stepdad are in town. I'm so excited. Crew's so excited to see them. And obviously if they're in town, there has to be a reason. That reason is because Crew is going to LA for the summer once again. If you're new here and you don't know, I live in the UK, but I'm from California. My entire family lives in California, and therefore my son does not see my family throughout the entire year until the summer. So he goes to see them in the summer. For some reason, I always get so much judgment when I tell people that my son is not with me for like 3 months and I'm literally just turning up, you know, out and about living my best life. People get so mad about it. Like, I don't understand, because most parents, like, I think my mind is more on like realistic views, you know what I mean? Most parents have the help of the grandparents, like their parents or their siblings or their friends who live nearby, to help watch their kid, you know, every other weekend, or anytime they need to go to work, or if they need to go on a vacation and they can't take their child, or whatever the case is. Most parents usually have the help of their family throughout the year, whereas I literally have no help throughout the year, okay? No one watches my kid for me. We don't have any family here that watches my son. We don't have any nannies or babysitters. We don't have any of that. We have Crew's nursery that he goes to, which is only for 4 hours every other day. Not even every day of the week, every other day. And then like another daycare that if we need like extra hours in that day, they take him. But we don't have anyone that watches Crew on the weekends unless we ask one of our friends, and that's only happened once. So actually twice. Since I've been out here, it's happened twice. It's very rare that we have anyone watching Crew. So for the most part of the year, I either have to take Crew with me to my plans, whatever they are, or if it's something he can't go to, neither can I. And so yeah, my kid gets to go to my family's house for the summer, which I think is amazing. He's going to California. He gets to be in the sun. He gets to go swimming in their pool and see my sisters and see my mom and see my stepdad. Like, he's so excited, and I love that for him. And I think even I am jealous of my 4-year-old child. So maybe that's where people are getting this like judgmental views. It's through jealousy, because I too am jealous that my 4-year-old child gets to travel to California for the summer and live his best life. So that too. I live my best life. My son is in California, taken care of, living his best life. Why the fuck should I not be able to do the same? Like, I think people expect that because Crew is not in my care, I should just be at home crying, sad. Like, no. When Crew is with my mom is when I'm the happiest. I'm happier when he's with me, but outside of myself, I am the happiest when Crew is with my mom, because my mom takes such good care of my son. Like, she cares for him as if he were her own, okay? And so I literally have no worry in my mind. When we have like friends watch him, or even when he's at school, like those are times where I'm still kind of worried and I'm still kind of like on my mom edge, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I can fully just relax, because, you know, those are people that might mess up, or they don't have as much experience, or, you know, crew might not want to be with them for too long. Do you know what I mean? But with my mom, it's a whole different story. I'm relaxed, I'm chill, I'm vibing. Do you know what I mean? So therefore, I'm able to live my best life. So those were kind of 2 updates in one. My mom is in town. She's actually here now. Well, she's not here now. She came here on, today is Sunday. She flew to the UK on Friday, and then on Saturday she went to Barcelona for the day. Then she came back, and then today, Sunday, she flew to Milan for the day, and then she'll be back. And then tomorrow we'll see her for the day and spend the day with her, and then Tuesday she'll take crew, and her and my stepdad will fly back to California. So that's kind of like the schedule that she's had since she's been here. She's been having an amazing time. I'm just excited to see her for the day, even though it's a short day, like it's just one day. I'm just excited to see my family. That's the update on Cruzy. The next update is kind of already known if you tune into football, but football season is officially over for Bradford City, which is the team my boyfriend played for. They didn't make the playoffs. We didn't get promoted to the league above. Like, we're still in the same league, so therefore it's officially break time. It's off season. We don't have it, like Adam doesn't have any practices, any games, any appearances that he has to do, so it's vacation time. Okay, I am officially off WAG duty. So there's that update. But an even more exciting update is that Adam, by the time y'all see this, I hope he would have announced it, but Adam has been invited to go play for Kenya's international team. If you didn't know, Adam is Kenyan. So he got invited to go play for them this summer. So he is leaving on Tuesday as well, from the same airport that my mom and stepdad and crew are leaving from. So he's also coming with us to London to leave with them. But that's really exciting. I think that's such an accomplishment in his life, and I'm super proud for him. He's really just finally getting the chance that he deserves to show the skills that he has always had, and someone's giving him a chance to prove that. You know what I mean? And people get to finally watch the magic he's able to create on the field, and I couldn't be happier. But he will be gone for roughly 3 weeks, I think it is. With that being said, since I literally will just have peace in this house, no one to distract me, no one to bother me, I plan on getting so much more content out for you guys. I plan on like jam-packing content. Like every day I will literally put on makeup, sit down, film a video or film a vlog or whatever it is I feel like doing that day. I'm content packing. Like I'm getting it done, uploading, editing, uploading, editing. Like I'm doing it all. I can't wait. So just be prepared. Y'all were like, where's the content? Where's the vlogs? Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. I want to focus on myself again and just really get back to the person I know I am when it comes to content creating, because I really think I could be one of the best influencers, content creators out there today in the game. Like, to be honest, I've been doing YouTube since I was 15 years old. I'm 27 now, and the fact that I'm still able to at least be somewhat relevant and still be able to have videos go viral every now and then, like on social media, I think that's a huge accomplishment. And I think that's God's way of telling me, like, you're not done here. Your place in this YouTube world, in this social media world, is not finished. It's not done. You have so much more to do. You have a purpose of being here. You have lives to change. Like, you just need to keep going. And I finally have the chance to like prove that and show that I am capable of being the influencer that you guys know and love. Like, I'm still Chandler Alexis, and I want to just get back to my identity of me and like knowing who I am and what I'm capable of, because I feel like for a little bit I was kind of lost in the sauce. So that's another update, content coming to you. So now to the big question that I know you probably clicked on this video for and are wondering. I mentioned like finding myself, and to be honest, that's been something that's been on my mind for quite some time. I know a lot of y'all seen that I unfollowed Adam and then he unfollowed me back, and I took down a lot of photos off of my Instagram. And the question you guys are wondering is like, did you guys break up? Are you still together? What's going on? Are you okay? First of all, I am okay mentally, physically, emotionally. I am doing great. I feel wonderful, especially the sun's been out, y'all. Like, I seen this TikTok that was like, UK people aren't depressed it's just the sun was missing. Like, that's all it is. We're not depressed. The sun was just missing. And I feel like that's so true, because whenever the sun's gone, I just feel like, ugh, you know, when the sun's here, I'm like, hey, it's me. But I feel great. I feel amazing. Now, are me and Adam still together? Did we break up? We are still together. We are still together, y'all. I unfollowed Adam. Listen, we're real people here. Yeah, we have our own issues, okay? Like, we definitely have our arguments or our disagreements. I definitely unfollowed Adam because I just felt like I wasn't being heard. I was like frustrated, and I'm gonna explain to you this argument just because I feel like it can help a lot of people. Basically, it all started because I started to feel like I gave up my entire identity, my entire life back home, my family, my friends, to come and be Adam's girlfriend, a wag, if you will say. And yes, I love playing around with the word wag. Like, I'm a wag. I think it's so fun. Like, as an American, y'all know we have like shows that literally are like wag life, or, you know, basketball wags and football wags, like American football wags, you know. It's a funny term. I don't take it too seriously, but I definitely didn't expect for it to become my entire identity. Never did, nor did I ever want it to be. I took pride in the fact that when I met my man, I was my own person. Like, I had my own money. I had my own place, like my own house. I had my own car. You know what I mean? Like, I had my own identity. I had my own career. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need him for anything. If anything, we were coming together to add to each other's lives. Do you know what I mean? Like, I brought stuff to the table. He brought stuff to the table. But I was never like a gold digger or like one of these groupies that just wants to date a footballer. Because I didn't even give a fuck about soccer. If I'm being honest, y'all know me. I'm American. We don't watch soccer. Like, let's be honest. Let's be real. We do not watch soccer. We watch basketball and we watch American football. But soccer is not like, it's not a goal. I feel like now lately it has been, because a lot of celebrities have been dating soccer players lately. But, you know, like 5 years ago, it wasn't a thing. And like, to be real raw with y'all, before I met Adam, like, the last time I ever watched a soccer game was when I played, which was when I was like 9 years old, 10 years old. So, you know, it wasn't a big deal to me. But I did love the fact that when I came out here, a lot of girls thought it was so cool that I was dating a footballer and a soccer player, whatever. But to me, I thought it was more cool that they were like, "You're Chandler Alexis. Like, what are you doing here?" Like, that's what I got. That's the reaction I got when I came to the UK, or even when I went to Bradford City games. Like, people would still recognize me as Chandler Alexis. No one knew I was Adam Wilson's girlfriend. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I had my own identity. But I felt like since I was here, like, I had to kind of turn down a lot of opportunities when it came to work, because we live close to his football team, which isn't close to like London, which is where a lot of like business stuff goes down for like influencers, or Manchester, where a lot of stuff goes down for influencers. So I had to turn down a lot of work opportunities. I'm also making less money here than I was in LA, because when I was in LA, I was modeling. I don't model now that I'm out here. So that took a huge portion of my paycheck, you know what I mean? And I think, to get to like the argument, I think a lot of that I blamed him for. Do you know what I mean? Like, I felt like I'm no longer Chandler Alexis, that YouTuber. I'm Chandler Alexis, Adam Wilson's girlfriend. Chandler Alexis, the wag. Chandler Alexis, the mom, even. Like, my identity, I never wanted it to be on, like, identified on other people. Does that make sense? Like, I wanted to be known as Chandler Alexis. Yes, I'm a mom. Yes, I also date a footballer. But do you know that girl has her own career? Do you know that girl makes her own money? Like, she doesn't need him. She doesn't need him to pay for shit. She doesn't, like, yes, he does those things, but she could do it for herself. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that for a fact because I did it before I came here. But I just felt like I wasn't focused on my career as much as I was focused on his. And so that really frustrated me. I ended up making a post on Instagram that basically said, like, I'm taking time to focus on me and crew and figure out what's best for me. And actually, it was really just a time of reflection to figure out, like, is this the right moment for me to be here in the UK with Adam? Like, is this where my life is going? But then I took a moment and I realized I needed to check myself, because no matter where I've lived in my life in the past, I've always remained that bitch. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've always stayed true to myself, worked my ass off to get to my career to where it needed to be. And I realized that I had no one else to blame but myself for feeling like I was slacking or feeling like I wasn't doing enough, because my job is fucking content creating. I could do that from the safety of my home. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have no one to blame but myself. And so that's literally all that happened, y'all. Like, we had a disagreement on things, and to be honest, I feel like it was more my fault because, like I said, I was blaming my own issues on someone else when I was not held at gunpoint to come here. I was not held at gunpoint to be his girlfriend. Like, I love being his girlfriend. I love supporting my man. But I did realize that we had a conversation where I said to him, I do need to take a step back from being the wag, which is why I literally, y'all see, I don't really go to games anymore. And it's because honestly, the only reason I ever went to games anyways was to support my man. I think we're back. My camera overheated, and that's the first time that has ever happened, but okay, we're back anyways. But like I was saying, Adam wasn't even playing half of the season, and so therefore it just wasn't worth it for me to go there. Like, I had better things to do with my time, to be honest. But yeah, I just realized that I'm just gonna step back from like being so wrapped up in his career and start using that energy to put it back into myself. Because when I think about like the kind of couple I want to be, I think of those movies where the wife is like, okay honey, sorry, that was like me grabbing my work bag, but she's like, okay honey, I'm heading off to work, I'll see you later, what do you want for dinner? Okay, cool, I'll pick up, well, can you pick up the groceries on your way home because I have a late meeting, you know, see you later, mwah, bye, you know, that kind of relationship. Like, I'll drop the kids off, can you pick them up because, you know, I have coffee date with my friend later. Like, that's, I wanted my own identity back. That's all, like, in short, that's literally it. I just wanted my identity back. So to keep from being lengthy about it, and to like in the business, you know what I mean, that's all that happened. But we're great. We had a long discussion about it, you know, just a conversation. Like, that's all it took for me and him. That's all we need is conversation. We have great conversation when we like sit there and talk without our emotions getting in the way. And I think I just needed like a few days to like literally clear my head and just think about like, what do I see for myself? And no matter what I was like viewing for myself in the future, he was always in those plans. I'm glad we were able to work it out. But yeah, just to answer y'all's question, we are doing fine. I know y'all are so invested in my relationship because I make it so public, so I understand why people were so concerned. And just know, like, I hope that as time goes by, I can always be very transparent with y'all, without having to be like too detailed, but I will always keep y'all in the loop. Last thing I want to talk about is my summer plans. Okay, a lot of y'all have been asking like, when are the trips coming, where are you going this summer? Adam's gonna be in Kenya, and then by the time he comes back, I think preseason starts. On top of that, Crew is gone to California. We don't usually travel with Crew in the summer anyways, but he's gone too. Me, I actually already have work opportunities, what's the word? I actually already have work obligations that I agreed to like a few months ago. So I will be having a concert summer this year. I don't think I'm gonna be going anywhere, like flying out of town. You never know. We'll see. But as of right now, I don't have any trips planned. I am going to Wireless in July, and I'm also going to Park Life in June. So if you happen to go to those and you catch me there, don't be afraid to say hi. But I definitely, like earlier this year, I said I wanted to make this year all about concerts. We've already been to a Friday concert, and I keep saying I feel like we've been to someone else, but I can't remember who it was. But maybe we haven't been to someone else and I'm just tripping. We are going to Wireless, me and Adam, and then Park Life I'm going to by myself because he'll be in Kenya. So look out for that. And like I said, my other plans for the summer are to just get a bunch of work done, a lot of content creation. My elevation series, let me touch on that. I know I started it and didn't finish it, and it was because I felt like y'all weren't really like messing with me like that. Like, y'all weren't messing with the content. You weren't really like, it didn't get a lot of views as much as it usually, as my content usually does. It didn't get a lot of likes or comments. Like, I kind of base my content off of like what I can tell y'all are really enjoying. However, when I went on TikTok and explained that, a lot of people were like, no, we love this series, like we were waiting for the second one. And so please let me know if y'all actually want me to continue my elevation series. Like, leave comments down, like below this comment section up. Comment more than once, like comment 5 times, 10 times if you have to. Like, I just want to know that I have y'all's attention and I know that y'all will enjoy it, because if I'm putting in all my work and energy and effort to film an elevation series and give you my tips and tricks, and then to go and edit it and post it just for it to be like, we don't care, you know, that's what kind of discourages me. So if I know I've got the city on my back, you know what I mean, if I got y'all's support with me, then I will always continue to push out content that you enjoy. So let me know. But that's all of the updates for today. I appreciate you guys all for sticking around to this video to be concerned about little old me. We're doing great over here, and I can't wait to see y'all in my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. That was such like an abrupt ending, but I literally have nothing else to say, and I feel like I've been ranting this whole video. So ciao.